So I know I'm a bit late to the Bluelock party, and my fault, I guess. I mean, in my defense, a couple months ago, I actually pulled up at Crunchyroll HQ and told them not to drop that shit until I was done my 6-month YouTube hiatus. And believe it or not, they actually agreed. But then I think there was like a leaker or something that just kept dropping the episodes on a weekly basis. I don't know. Regardless, here I am, 7 months later, finally ready to start my Bluelock journey on Bluelock episode 1. And I'm not even gonna lie, bro. What the f did I just watch? Actually, let me backtrack before you Bluelockians track me down and start kicking soccer balls in my window. Damn, already. From the one episode I've seen, I don't think Bluelock is a bad show. In fact, I think the core ideology driving the show with the whole egoism thing is actually one of the most unique and honestly realistic core themes I've seen out of a sports anime, like, ever. But y'all, I'ma keep it a whole stack with you right now. The first episode of this show, actually nah, the whole premise of this show is absolute insanity, bro. Like, okay, the first episode actually starts off pretty normally, right? Like, we got the boy 𝙏𝙖𝙡, who's our main character, and he basically fumbles the bag in this pre-national soccer game. Actually nah, I can't even put that on him because he low-key did everything he was supposed to. I'ma have to put the blame on this ass teammate of his who bricked the fucking wide open shot. Like, this shit was utterly atrocious, bro. Honestly, if he had just not been ass and like got the bucket here, he probably would have saved 𝙏𝙡 from a life of soccer demonics, but everything happens for a reason, I guess. Anyway, the episode goes on and we're getting like the typical sports anime type backstory where they're trying to set up the main characters come up. Like, everything's going by the books. 𝙏𝙡's taking the walk of shame back home in the sunset, you know, typical sports anime type shit. Then the starts to get a little weird out of nowhere, because during the part where he should have been all like, I'm gonna try my best and learn from this mistake and keep getting even better, this 𝙏𝙡 just starts tweaking and having a full-fledged mental breakdown. And I mean, like, this wasn't no regular type of breakdown either. Bro was really going in. Like, he started screaming and scaring little kids and shit. Shit was actually crazy. Whole time I'm just sitting here watching like, bruh, relax, it's just high school soccer. But nah, bro, you see, that's the thing about Bluelock. It's not just high school soccer for these niggas. These niggas live and die by the football, bro. Anyway, fast forward a couple minutes and we start to get into the actual main plot of the show. Basically, the boy 𝙏𝙡 gets this letter informing him that he's been selected as part of this elite soccer recruiting and telling him to report to like the Japan football building or something. I don't know. But he pulls up to this recruitment event and he actually runs into this white-haired dude that was like the star player on the team he had just got beaten by. So you know me, I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, you know, they about to pull a high Q or whatever, you know, have the two rivals get recruited onto the same team type shit. I get what's going on. But then the two of them walk into this building and there's hella heads in there, all of them posted up like they about to take the hunter exams or some shit. Like, nigga, I know it was hot as hell in that room, bruh, but nah, all these dudes are just chilling here, standing in this room like some bozos, when this man with the bowl cutting glasses suddenly walks on stage. Now, I think this was probably the point when I knew Bluelock was about to be on a different type of timing, because everyone knows niggas with the bowl cut glasses combo are never sane. And lo and behold, this nigga 𝙏𝙗𝙡 was fucking insane. He basically pulls up on these high school boys and explains to them that they are now essentially part of a high-tech concentration camp designed with the sole purpose of turning one of them into the #1 soccer striker of all time. And when these underage teens are understandably taken aback, like, yo, hold on, bro, I still got like a family and shit back home. He basically starts pressing these kids like, man, f your family. You want to be ass? Go back home to your family who's loved you and invested in you since birth. But you want to be nice? Give up your life as you know it and become my soccer slave. And you know, our main character over here, he's sitting here listening to this man 𝙏𝙗𝙡 go on and on about the best soccer players in the world and egoism. Bro was actually kind of spitting on like some real philosophical shit. But whatever he was saying was really striking a chord with 𝙏𝙡's inner demons and undiagnosed mental health issues, because he actually convinces this 𝙏𝙡 to run headfirst into selling his soul to the soccer devil. Now sure, if you collect 300 teenage boys in a room, 1 or 2 of them are going to be impulsive enough to do some dumb shit like this. Like, I can actually see that happening IRL. But 300 for 300 all deciding to throw away their lives over this soccer shit is crazy, bro. Like, if I'm 𝙏𝙡 right here, before I let my inner demons start making important life decisions for me, I'm gonna really think back to that fire ass pork cutlet that mom's just fried me up at the beginning of the episode. And I'm gonna think to myself, is this really the life that I want to give up? Yeah, I didn't think so. Go sit that ass down, bro. Like, question. What if your ass is in Bluelock for 2.5 years before you get eliminated? You done missed 2.5 years of school, you don't have a diploma, and you're 21, you have no marketable skills apart from dribbling a football. Bro, you're cooked. Your life is through. And another question, who the f is funding this shit? Is it the Fed? It has to be the Fed, because I can't think of any other way this 𝙏𝙖𝙡𝙠 would be able to fund a literal Pentagon for the sole purpose of training kids how to play soccer. And honestly, real shit, is Bluelock even a good investment in that regard anyway? Like, will there be any return on investment here? Because I feel like no matter how much money you try to throw at these kids to get nice, they getting their ass blazed up by any random from Brazil anyway. So like, I don't know, maybe the millions of dollars you put in the Bluelock will be better spent pursuing mental health resources for anyone involved with this operation at any level. And yeah, I've actually only covered like half of one episode in this vid, so like the video for part 2, I guess. This should be fun. This shit is crazy, bro.